I'm gonna tell you something. It's very strange that you wouldn't believe. The girls out there in the Western Hemisphere right now, out there from, I'll say from Louisiana all the way to California, man, they love this shit like that. You could be out there on that Eastern Boulevard like you mad. Every woman from goddamn Louisiana all the way to California, Seattle, man, they love it. They like, I gotta meet this guy. I'm trying to tell you like that. They like, I gotta move him out here to California. You know what I mean? Think it's a game. My mama always told me to marry a guy from the South. Think it's a game. You could be on that boulevard. I'm not giving him none. Bitch, you wasn't giving none up no way. You know what I mean? Shit. You wasn't being fair no way. Shit. I'm not being his friend today. It don't even matter. You ain't showing nobody no love anyway. Shit. See what I'm saying? So that's when it started costing your ass. So, they start costing your ass like nobody business. You know what I'm saying? Now your people, they looking for their Priceline discount. It ain't even there. You know? A lot of them gonna call you and say they ain't coming to Montgomery this time. I'm not gonna be able to come to Montgomery for the 4th this time. We gonna stay at home. You see what I'm saying? I'll tell you. So tell me this, lady, now. Do you think it's fair that Troy holds your shit hostage so they can build a TJ Maxx? Think about this shit. Troy done came down here and holding your shit hostage so they can build a TJ Maxx 2 years from now. Man, it's the 4th of July, man. These motherfuckers got your shit. They on TV talking about the TJ Maxx that they gonna be building in 2022. You see what I'm saying? You see how stupid that is like that? Yeah. You see how stupid it is? You see what kind of party you missing out on? You missing out on the real party. Y'all gonna miss all y'all parties this time. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all gonna miss so much goddamn party, don't make no sense like that. I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna give you some good advice, lady. You know? Just tune in to the Macy's. You'll do better watching Macy's, lady. You know? Just stay at home. I'm lying. Go to Target somewhere, Fresh Market. Go get you a 6-pack. You know what I'm saying? Go to the vape and get you some vape and go home, like, you know. I'm trying to tell you. I'm gonna tell you, that same shit, the rules that you play by, it done ruined it for you. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's ruined it for you. You better believe the sales that you could have got, the 4th of July sale, ladies and gentlemen, it ain't gonna be there. You know what I mean? You know how they'll tell you to come on out to Kohl's, come on out here to Parisians, and they'll tell you that it's probably 30% off, and then you get out there, they got something that you can fit. You're the only human being on the planet that can fit that size. It's a name brand that you can't afford. They got it on the additional clearance rack. And they got it at a price, that shit cheaper than it's cheaper than going to Ross or Marshalls, and you can't believe it. Why? Because you out there at East Chase or at Eastdale Mall getting it. And they know that you coming. But guess what? It's not going to be there for you this time. Because you so goddamn slick. You know how it happened for you like that every year. Think it's a game. I bet you every woman in Montgomery can tell you I ain't lying. They'll tell you they ain't lying. He know what he talking about. I bet you when you go there this time, it ain't going to be there for you. How they have your item that you never thought you could afford sitting on that rack. I'm talking about cheaper than you can get it at Marshalls or Ross. It ain't gonna be there for you this time, baby. Alright. Okay. I tell you. It ain't gonna be there. And it's gonna be some of your relatives that usually make it down this way. They ain't coming this time. Watch what I tell you. They gonna say, we gonna stay at home this time. See what I'm saying? I guess TJ Maxx and Troy mean that much to you. Well, you got to stop Montgomery's show. You know what I'm saying? God damn, like. That's about as country as it get. It don't get no more country than that, like. It's very sad, but it's true. Now I tell you. And them people, And I tell you, it's sad. It really is sad, you know. Because even Gray can go down there, and he gonna say, yeah, man, I really like the fact that I attacked Nardo. You know, I came down here from out of town, and you know, I lied to him. I lied to his family and stuff, and told him I needed him to spin records for me and cut my hair and stuff. Then we sit up there and set him up and shit. We set him up and tried to kill him and stuff like that. You know, maybe for an insurance payout or something like that. But he'd probably say, I really like it because these white folks really love me. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, they're going to say, you know what, Gary? You're the only good nigga. I know that you know we've been putting you on and bragging about you. But Gary, you know the only good nigga is? You already know, don't you? You know what I'm saying? It'll take you a deep breath, man. Just take a deep breath and think about it for a while. I tell you. You know what I'm saying? I say next time you come through, maybe your mom will put some color in your ass, you know what I mean? Maybe she'll lace you with some color, you know what I mean? She'll lace your ass with a little color this time. You coming through so dark, you know what I mean? Only good dark niggas are dead dark niggas. I tell you like that. And I gotta kinda agree with him. I'm down there at Bryce and shit. I'm like, these niggas have got me fucked up, you know what I mean? Shit. I feel the same way they feel. You know the only good nigga is? I was sitting behind them bars for nothing, nigga. I said the same goddamn. I said, you know the only good. I told the goddamn white man that shit. I said, these niggas got me fucked up now in this motherfucker, man. I goddamn counselor came to my room. They said, Nardo, what you think about your friends? I said, you know what? You know the only good nigger is? Only good niggers are dead, nigga. He said, you got a 100 on that. He went and told them folks at the evaluation he's doing great. Looks like he's coming back around. I think he's coming back around, gonna be getting out of here real soon. Vision's very clear, can see good 2020. Like, nigga, I'm supposed to be in school, goddamn, get my lesson, you know what I mean? Shit. Hey, these niggas got me fucked up, you know what I mean? Shit. Man. But I tell you, like, yeah, I gotta say it might be true in some situations. If you can be a nigga, I mean, if you can agree that you're a nigga, you know what I mean? If you don't never have no argument and never say that you ain't a nigga, you know? You around there calling everybody niggas and they agree. What up, nigga? Shit. What up, my nigga? Shit. I mean, damn. If you ain't got no beef with calling a nigga and he answering to you, well, shit. I'm trying to tell you, what's the problem, man? Now, why you so goddamn mad? You know what I mean? But I tell you, like, Jim, them girls out there in the West, they love that shit. You'll have a girl like Ava, shit. Man, that girl will drive for miles to come talk to somebody like me. You know what I mean? We'll get in there and start wrestling. Next thing, oh, baby. Be wrestling on the floor, pulling our hair out and stuff. Next thing you know, that pogo stick. Oh, baby. That pogo stick that came out the closet. Boing, boing, boing. You see what I'm saying? You know, I do. I can't tell you, the real experiences do happen like that. And you know what she'll tell me? My mama always told me to come marry a guy like you. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Cause you know I wrestle ass, throw ass on the ground, pull that pogo stick out. Boing, boing, boing. We'll be in there fighting about civil rights and shit like that and stuff like that. Boing, 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 boing. You know what I'm saying? But I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll tell you. I know a lot of you guys are frustrated, you know what I'm saying? But you always gotta remember this. While you rolling your eyes at that white man, I'm the one that's selling you, know what I mean? So I want to tell you like this. Before I start playing music and stuff like that, I want you to remember this shit right here. It's not a white man that called you out of your name this morning. I did. I called you out of your name. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? There's no white man called you a nigger. I called you a nigger. You know what I'm saying? So it would be very unfair for you to be mad at a white man. You know what I'm saying? But that's what people do. Ever since Alexander Shannara, Alex Haley, Alice, and all these goddamn retards that came down here, they'll have you thinking that the white man did something to you, and it's them. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I'm not a white man, you know what I'm saying? I can be one, but I'm not one. You know what I'm saying? But see, you up there mad at every white man that's passing by you, but that's what niggas do though, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't you see it's that dude right out there talking to you any kind of way, and you rolling your eyes and mad at me, going downtown calling Alexander Shannara? Is you out of your fucking mind? You know what I'm saying? I didn't do anything to you, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But that's what niggas do though, you know what I'm saying? Niggas tend to do that type of shit, you know what I mean? Niggas take their anger out on the wrong individual every fucking time, you know what I mean? They really do. You finna go gangbang, goddamn. AC Smith killed Greg Gunn, I didn't, you know what I mean? You finna bang up the whole West, you know what I mean? You killing folks like nobody business. That's it. I didn't go to the West and shoot nobody, you know what I mean? You telling me you don't want me in the club? We don't want you on the outside no more. I ain't did shit to you, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never did nothing to your ass. You know what I'm saying? I never did anything to you. You know what I'm saying? That shit, AC Smith killed your motherfucking ass. You see how that go? But I'm saying, but that's what niggas do. Niggas take their anger out on the wrong folks. You know? Every time. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. So now, instead of having a black and white piece of shit to look at, now you get nothing for your Ponzi scheme, you know what I'm saying? For your Ponzi scheme that you came up with, you gotta take all that shit back, you know? Man, them folks laughing their ass out all the way from goddamn New Orleans, all the way to Seattle. They said, Nardo, hands down, they said nobody, and I mean nobody. They never saw nothing like that, like, you know, in one day, you know? All their aspirations and hopes and dreams, or ripping folks off with that black and white bullshit, that shit came to a screeching goddamn nothing on yesterday. Oh, boy. You know what I'm saying? It really did. Like, man, when I tell you they had a bad gut feeling yesterday, like they lost their baby, and that they did. Like, they lost that nest egg, baby. That shit gone. That little goddamn portfolio scam they came up with, that shit was for net. And you know what, Kevin Durant, he was wise lately. He said this shit finna come to an end. You see what I'm saying? He said fuck Stephen A. Smith. You know what I'm saying? He said fuck that. He said I know this shit coming to an end. You see what I'm saying? That's what Kevin Durant said. He said this shit ain't gonna go through. I know it. He said I ain't going. He can't face up to Madison. You know what I mean? He can't go to Madison. You can't go down the goddamn Dollar Madison line, nigga, with that shit. Them motherfuckers will kill your ass before you leave Alabama, nigga. You ain't gonna be able to pay. You ain't gonna be able to go all the way up that line like that, nigga. Shit. You ain't gonna be able to play in the guard, nigga, with all them fucking lies and shit. Yeah. You living a life of lies, nigga. Them motherfuckers know better, you know what I'm saying? And guess what he did? He couldn't do it. He couldn't sign the line. He couldn't sign the line. Like, he had to go somewhere else. Like. And look at all that money they spent with Stephen A. Please come to the Knicks. We'll do anything for you. He said, fuck that. You see what I'm saying? He know better. He know how it go. He know the rules of engagement. He know the rules. He know if he get caught with that shit that they done did, he already know he'll never see another dollar. They'll break his fucking leg like that. You'll have a nigga to come in that bitch like Zion and break his whole fucking leg on the first play he ever played. Just break his whole leg off, goddamn. Like, ooh, that's a nasty injury. We don't think KD's ever gonna play again. It was Zion Williams' first play of his life, and he made a mistake and fell on his thigh and broke his whole leg off. You see what I'm saying? That's just how it go in the garden, baby. That's how it go. And you play with Madison the wrong way, that's how your leg end up like that, you know what I'm saying? That's just how it go, like, you know.